Facts TV. Today we are going to talk about Stephen Anthony Smith. Stephen Anthony Smith was born October 14, 1967, is an American sports television personality, sports radio host, and sports journalist. He makes frequent appearances as an NBA analyst for ESPN on SportsCenter, NBA Countdown, and the network's NBA broadcasts. He has also hosted the Stephen A. Smith Show on ESPN Radio and is a commentator on ESPN's First Take, where he appears with Molly Karam. Smith is a featured columnist for ESPN and the Philadelphia Inquirer. He was raised in the Hollis section of Queens. Smith is the youngest of 6 children. He has 4 older sisters and had an older brother, Basil, who died in a car accident in 1992. Smith's parents were originally from St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. He graduated in 1986 from Thomas Edison High School in Queens. After attending the Fashion Institute of Technology for 1 year, Smith received a basketball scholarship to attend Winston-Salem State University, a historically black university in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. In college, he played basketball under Hall of Fame coach Clarence Gaines. Smith graduated in 1991 with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Mass Communication. Smith began his print media career with the Winston-Salem Journal, the Greensboro News and Record, and the New York Daily News. In 1994, Smith had a position as a writer for the Philadelphia Inquirer. In 2007, the Inquirer announced that Smith would no longer be writing columns and would instead be demoted back to the position of general assignment reporter. In 2008, the Inquirer ended its relationship with Smith, which coincided with Smith starting his own blog, Stevena.com. In February 2010, Smith returned to the Philadelphia Inquirer after winning an arbitrator's ruling that he was to be reinstated, but having to agree to remove all of his political views from his website and from cable news shows. Less than 6 months later, in January of 2008, his relationship with the Inquirer ended altogether. In a statement issued through his lawyer on February 1, 2008, he called the newspaper's treatment of him malicious, intentional, and vindictive. As of June of 2008, a union grievance filed on Smith's behalf was pending, and there was a hint on his blog that further litigation was planned. I positively pray that one day I'll have the opportunity to express precisely how I feel about the stripping of my column by the Philadelphia Inquirer, Smith wrote on April 15, 2008. I have lawyers for a reason, folks. As of June of 2008, however, Smith continued to play a prominent role in American sports journalism, with a new column in ESPN the magazine, another on ESPN.com, and regular guest spots on a number of ESPN television programs. He also maintains a personal website and blog, where he has frequently discussed his ambition to move into fields beyond sports, notably politics. My aspiration, he writes on his website, is to talk beyond sports, to use sports as a venue to talk about what really matters to so many people out there. I want the world, not just the sports world. In late 2014, Smith signed a multi-year deal with ESPN that will pay him over $3 million. Stephen A. Smith has an estimated net worth of $24 million as of January 2024. He is the highest-paid ESPN employee, earning about $12 million a year as a salary and a $4 million per year production contract per year. Stephen A. Smith made his money primarily through his career in sports media as a journalist, commentator, and television personality. Smith has not disclosed his investments publicly, so it's difficult to say exactly where he has put his money. However, as a wealthy and successful media personality, it's likely that he has invested in a variety of different assets over the years. One area where Smith has been known to invest is in real estate. In 2018, he purchased a $7.35 million apartment in New York City, which is reportedly located in one of Manhattan's most exclusive buildings. He has also been associated with several other properties in the New York area over the years, including a home in the Hamptons. Not much is known about Stephen A. Smith's cars. However, Smith does own a Range Rover and a Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Smith has won numerous awards and honors for his work as a journalist, including the Dick Shop Award for Outstanding Journalism in 2009 and the Journalist of the Year Award from the National Association of Black Journalists in 2014. He is one of the most recognizable and influential sports personalities in America today. Stephen A. Smith also supports so many foundations, including Stephen A. Smith Family Foundation, which was established by Stephen A. Smith and his family to provide financial assistance and other resources to underserved communities. The V Foundation, where Smith has been a longtime supporter, which is a nonprofit organization that supports cancer research and provides funding for cancer treatment and prevention programs. In the Children's Aid Society, Stephen has also been involved with the Children's Aid Society, which is a nonprofit organization that supports children and families in need. Smith has participated in fundraising events and awareness campaigns for the organization and has also made personal donations to support its programs and services. In a December 11, 2019, interview with GQ, Smith disclosed that he has two daughters, aged 10 and 11 years old at the time. Something about my job and my money. I said this is not a discussion. You'll get an answer if I want to give you an answer. Smith is a fan of the New York Yankees and New York Knicks. At the time, he stated that his daughters Samantha and Nyla were 11 and 10 years old respectively. Stephen also stated that he makes a conscious effort to prevent his daughters from watching him as a commentator on ESPN's First Take without his permission. He stated that he prevents them from watching because he sometimes does not want them to see him discuss certain controversial topics. As of the time of writing, there isn't much public information available about his daughters. In an article he wrote for Men's Health in January 2021, he also stated, "My daughters will soon grow into women, and I know that they'll require more from me to excel, live long, and prosper. There will be far greater battles and challenges, I'm sure, but at least for now I realize that checking my ego at the door when I come home, knowing they are waiting just to run into my arms and simply say, 'Hi, Daddy,' is the best thing I can do for myself and my family." Despite disclosing his daughter, Stephen A., Smith has never been married as of the time of writing. He was once engaged, however, it did not end up in marriage. Thank you for watching Facts TV. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, and recommend Facts TV to a friend.